Good evening, YouTube. It's your main man, Johnny J, with another front side post beer review. Um, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great night. I linked up once again with my main man, Steve. And boy, he's killing it on the beer front. Some of these, I'm not going to give my typical spiel, but I got a deep cut in the game beer. It almost looks like it could be a wine, just not in its look and appearance outside of the glass because I haven't seen it, but just the beauty of the bottle. Um, this one is from Steve. Thank you. Big shout outs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Bruges, weighing in at 10% ABV. First in the starting lineup, the Pannepot Grand Reserve, weighing in at 10% ABV. This one is aged in oak barrels. I'm quite intrigued. It says 2011 vintage. I mean, let's take a look back at it. It looks like a wine. The label is so nicely done. It's an amazing appearance. Let's see what they got here. This is equal to 2.6 beers. Standard drinks 2.6. Wow. Yeah, this is no joke. It looks like a dark beer, but I'm not gonna mess around. We're gonna get this one out into a glass. I'm super excited. Never had this beer before on Frontside Post. I'm going into this one completely blind. Let's see what we get on the opening here. Ooh, Halloween smoke, straight up a quad. Similar to the Monaco 12, just overall. With the real ominous smoke opening. Noses of molasses. I mean, Steve has really been into the quads lately, so he's been hipping me to some deep in the game stuff. Got the old Westmalle glass. Now, I did do some research on the glass since they're going to consider this a Trappist. They said recommended a Trappist glass. I talked to Steve. He said, why do you typically use the Westmalle glass? I said, well, if it's a Trappist style beer, I'll go with the Westmalle glass. So, the long and short of it is Trappist beer, Trappist glass, or a tulip style glass. All right. That's nice. Very dark beer. But, I mean, wow. Stronger molasses than Monaco's 12. I keep comparing this to the Monaco's 12. This has chilled a little bit. But what I did tonight was I took it out a few hours before and let it heat up a little bit, just a little bit. It's strong. It's aged in those oak barrels. You can really smell that there's a spirit here. There's a deep spirit in this brew. I'm getting berries, molasses, and whiskey. Let's see, I got a little bit left. I'm gonna do a straight on pour, which is kind of characteristic of the Trappist. Here we go. There we go. Got that Westmalle look. Got a one finger head and dripping right on the Westmalle. Beautiful beer. Extremely dark. A little bit of cherry on that second pour. A raspberry. Cherries and raspberries. A little bit of apple I'm smelling. So I'm going to dive into this one. Front side post. Wow. Now, this one is alcohol in it. Alcohol. We are talking about, I'm I'm getting hit with loads of alcohol and honey, apple, cinnamon, and this is a different profile on the mouthfeel. We're talking about a strong medicinal burn on the back of the palate. The jaw feel is it's not a pucker factor back here. It's getting you right around here. You know, syrupy, very heavy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beer. Honey, they're trying to hide those cherries on you. They're trying to hide it. They can't. Belgium can't help but to give you fruit. I know darkest and deepest of fruits. They really do. They give you fruit. It's really amazing. Man, 10%. This is the Pannepot Grand Reserva, one that Steve got in Bruges, 2011, vintage. I mean, just like a wine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in on it again. This is wonderful. I don't normally rate beers. It's not kind of what my show is about. More about the enjoyment. But when I do rate a beer, you gotta go out and get it. Pannepot Grand Reserva, 10. You know what? We're gonna go on a 20-point scale. Guess what? 20 out of 20. It's 100%. I mean, you just can't beat it. Every taste is changing its profile, from honey to cinnamon to molasses. We got apple in there. It's wonderful. So once again, big up to Steve. This has been yet another beer review from Front Side Post. And as I always say, keep it clean, keep it tight, keep it right, and I will see you tomorrow night.